from the Starseed Circle, and she is the creator of those headpieces she called Third Eye Crowns, but she does many other amazing things. But before you go to all those beautiful creations, let's get to know a little bit about Amy. Amy, I always ask this question to everyone that comes here, to all the awakened Starseeds. How has been your spiritual awakening so far? Have you always been awakened?
Uh, to some level, I would say yes, because I was always channeling at a very young age, and that stuck with me throughout my life. But then I kind of just forgot that I was doing that, because I was always an artist, and then I was always in the, like that flow state, which is really like channeling, and I was always able to like tap into that, and basically like whatever I was focusing at the time, whether some kind of art, I was in that state. But really, my spiritual journey began over 20 years ago.
How was the aha moment? What happened 20 years ago?
I was married, and he was actually into. He actually was the one that showed me this. Like, that's when I first was introduced to like spirituality. I actually was Louis Hay that I was introduced to, and the whole Hay House crew, and that was kind of like my first like, what is this? And I didn't understand intuition. I was trying to figure out intuition, like what is my intuition? And my mind was like super strong, I'm a double Virgo. So I have a strong mind. And I think there was a point, and there's a lot of story to it, but there was a moment where I was just in this life, and it's like basically living a life that wasn't for me. Like everything I was doing was, I basically lost myself. And I had merged myself into marriage, and he had a business. I was just into that, and I basically got to this point where I was like, who am I? And I lost myself.
Actually, I have a talk at 12 that will try to answer this question.
Yeah?
Who am I?
Okay.
Who are you?
Who are you? Yeah, who am
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
Right, no worries. Yeah. So I don't want to go too much on the story, but the first aha awakening moment, I had like this inner guidance that came through that told me you have a choice. Anyway, the point was my life felt like so out of control, and I had this inner wisdom or this inner voice that came through that says it is not like you think it is. It's not bad, or like basically it's not as bad as you think, and you have a choice. And that's when I had this like inner calmness and guidance. It was like that was my first awakening, when I realized that there was something more powerful than myself that was guiding me. And I had felt this before; it wasn't too unfamiliar. So I just realized in that moment that I have this inner guidance, and so that was the first time. But fast forwarding, there's a lot to it in that story. The next big awakening I had was during COVID, 2020.
Wow, that happened to lots of people around the world.
Yeah, I know I was not the first one.
My life also changed during that.
Did it?
I exited the matrix.
I love this glow.
I didn't exit the matrix voluntarily. I was expelled out of the matrix. I got fired because I refused to take it.
Oh, wow.
And then my guys just said, okay, you're not looking back, and they didn't.
Wow. Yeah.
So what happened during COVID?
So what happened COVID, like everybody else just shut down. And I had another business prior to this. It was an international student business. And it stopped. And obviously because it's COVID. We're not traveling. So I was fortunate enough to, and everything just stopped. And honestly, I was like a little relieved. Like, not like the whole COVID thing or anything, but just the fact that I had to stay in. And I was working, I was traveling the world, I was going to festivals. I was like always on the go, chasing after this, chasing after that, like searching. And then I just stopped, and I went in, and I wanted to. I was happy about that. And so when I went in, something magical started to happen. I just started to get these downloads, very, very vivid downloads, like almost like seeing things, and then a voice came through me during this time. Like I started to speak light language, and or I like to say universal language, not light language. It's universal language. That's was my interpretation, and like all this stuff was happening, and of course during this from that point to this point, it's been many many ego deaths, many things happened, and then I started to sing and channel, and all this stuff was coming through. It was more like remembering who I was rather than discovering who I am. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I could do this. and then the jewelry. I brought the jewelry back out. I had started
Before
that.
we go to the jewelry,
Yeah.
can you do a little bit of like language for us?
Sure.
Yeah. So light language is the language of the archangels. That was the language from the time of Lemuria. And it's not that we are learning to do it again, we are just remembering.
Yeah.
And for you that never seen before, you're gonna do some for us.
Yeah. I'll do it with you.
Okay, I don't do it. Okay, you can do it for me.
It's well for everyone. It's not for you. It's just gotta be a little clear because it's my work. All right. It's kind of like changing the channel. Soyadara sinamia shiara. Kotara sitini mina kasina. Korasaki na hasia. Kina sita ashita amasho. Kina shina rasakia rasatina. Kosatina hasa. Kotasi nina rasia su. Ia seyo sokia. Uia no meia. Soya ho. Kea. Kea su. Ia no meia sa. Oia sa. Oia sa na heia ho. Kea no me soya so. Kea no meia so. Kea sa no meia ho. Heia.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. And for you that don't understand what is light language and what is that for, of course, do you know the meaning? I know that you don't really need to understand the meaning because all the words, all the chanting carries vibration that activate your one codes. So everyone, for each person, you have a different meaning and you have a different effect. What do you have to say about light language?
So, like I said, universal. And the reason why I say that is because there are different signals that come through. I work with specific channels, so I can kind of recognize it. There's some that's more of the angelic, which I think is like Palladium or something. And then there's some that's more in the ground, where I feel like this sort of shamanic Gaia energy. She likes to come through. So it gets a little bit more grounding and shamanic. And then there's kind of like in between, where sometimes it's just like. It sounds very Arcturian, so like there's different light beings that come through with me. They have different languages, and it's not, and I can understand a little bit of it, and sometimes I'll go back and forth where I'm singing it and I'll like translate it into English. You know, that what I was doing felt a lot like just talking a lot about love, and where I didn't translate it, but it's just like love. So some of the words coming through I understand, which is like your heart. Open your heart, follow your heart. You know, listen. This is where we need to focus on. So that's the message I give you.
Thank you so much. Now let's talk about your beautiful pieces. Which one would you like to show to
I have so many. so this one I like to show. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes, it's beautiful. That's a headpiece.
This is a headpiece similar to what I'm wearing here, and then this one's mine. I have to have my own.
Yeah.
And so this one, so the headpieces, they have the crystals, and the reason why I make these, I you know, that is something I channel. And I feel like I channeled the ancient, you know, ancient cultures like Egypt, obviously Atlantis, Lemuria, and of course this goes all the way to the stars. So it's like, actually you have it over here. I see your banner with like all these things.
Yeah, I can channel the ETs for you if you have
Yeah,
a
she
dream
does
you
that.
want to decode, or if you're ready to get a message to connect to your galactic family, just stop by and have a 10, 20, or 40-minute session with me.
Yeah.
But let's talk more about your piece.
So the pieces here, this helps to, it's a tool basically, you know, it's art, it's a tool, but it helps to activate the third eye. So when you put the crystal right here, the pineal gland, I don't know, this is just my way of saying it.
Yes,
You know?
it's
Anyway, but it has crystals in it, and it pulls the crystals through the crystal that you're putting on here. This specific one I'm showing you right here. I'll show. This comes from Egypt. This is mother of pearl. I have many kinds.
That's beautiful.
It's really beautiful. This is really powerful. The mother of pearl. So many people, when they wear it, they feel it right away. And it's my friend just came back from Egypt, so she brought me a few of the crystals. This is one of them. And I have, of course, other beads like rose quartz. I have like lapis is kind of the go-to crystal that I like to work with. I work with many crystals, and each have their own energy, and it pulls different energy out. I have like tiger's eye, or what else? Here's some amethyst right here. I'm just gonna pull that. There's amethyst. I love to work with amethyst. That's a raw amethyst.
She's talking about the one on the
That's
top.
the top. Yeah,
the
this is a
bottom
necklace.
one
Yeah,
is-
that's
is
gonna
a necklace.
be a necklace right there. I do make necklaces as well. A bracelet.
And you just made this beautiful
I just
body
did this
piece.
body piece for the show. It's really, I'll just stand here. It's epic. All amethyst. This is
amazing.
rose quartz. I'm gonna be doing more of
That's
these.
raw amethyst in the bottom.
Amethyst, and then
I
this-
love amethyst.
I
Wow,
love
you can tell.
amethyst. Yeah, she's got it. This is amethyst. Amethyst is definitely one of my favorite crystals to work with.
I think I tell that the SOS crystal because it will help with absolutely any problem you have. Transmute the negative into positive, and then you can translate that to anything.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's right. Yeah, and I like working with the amethyst for the third eye because it's like a little bit calmer than, let's say, like if you put labradorite, that's like woo, blast off.
Yeah, I
lapis.
seen everything.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
people,
things
you
that
put
you don't
labradorite
want.
right here. I mean, it's great,
a
it's great,
word.
but it's gonna take you on a journey, especially depending how sensitive you are. And then the lapis, also kind of very similar, like the ancient Egyptians, you would meditate with lapis because it would help open the pineal, and they would, you know, blast off into the ethers. And but amethyst also opens up the third eye very calmly, I would say, and it calms your nervous system. Right, it helps with that. It's a calmer crystal. It helps with anxiety. It helps, you know, just overall like just calm. But then it allows that safe space for you to open your third eye. So that's why I love to work with amethyst so much. And putting it next to your third eye feels really great.
Do you have any other piece that's like your love story? Something that you really connect with?
Oh, there's so many. I do.
This one is calling my attention. What is this?
This is
It's
a bracelet.
bracelet?
Yeah,
Oh
this
my
is a bracelet. I
goodness.
just started to do these.
What is this one?
Amethyst.
Oh, that's another amethyst.
Another amethyst.
Beautiful amethyst.
Yeah, it's
And
got
you see,
carrots.
and there is like, it's like there is something special inside
Yeah.
the amethyst. It's like,
It's like the
okay,
universe.
it's like something extra happened in the middle, if you can see.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Isn't it
Oh my
beautiful?
goodness. Yes,
Yeah.
look at this.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh
So I
my
started to make more
goodness.
bracelets.
That's
really
beautiful.
cool.
Do you have a website? Can people find if they are not able to come here to Buena Park to buy
Calm
the
down.
person?
We're here
If
now.
you're closed, you're here until 6 p.m.
6 p.m. But yeah, I do have a website. Yes.
What's the name?
It's starseedcircle.com. All my socials.
Very easy to
It's
find.
so easy. Starseedcircle.com. All my socials. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of it's Starseed Circle. Very easy to find. But you can go to my website. I don't have all my. I just created a whole like new creation for this, so I don't have them all on my website. I try my best to update it, but I make it, I sell it, and make it, I sell it. So I do my best, and then I go to my Instagram a lot and I show my new stuff. So you can
And all the pieces that Amy creates is channeled. So in most of them she gives a name and there is a story behind and she explains what it's for. Does the headpiece you have has a name?
This one is my High Priestess crown. This is actually a crystal from John of God. If you know John of God.
Yes,
and this
I
is a
have.
very this is why it's mine because I can't sell it. It's too
Yeah.
special. But I thought about it, but but this is, and then it's actually got sacred. You can't really see it, but it's got sacred geometry in there. It's a little hard to see. There's actually sacred geometry.
Oh
that's
yeah,
in
I
there.
can see it.
Yeah, and then it's a
Is that
treated.
an amethyst?
I believe it's a treated amethyst that's been, and the artist, he just creates these cuts, and my friend Gail, she makes these crystals. Anyway, it used to be a pendant, then I moved it over here. He's like, no, why should it be here and it should be right there? I'm literally putting sacred geometry in my third eye, so I'm gonna be very activated today.
Let me just explain to people how the crystals work. Each crystal has that one vibration, and when you use them, what you're gonna do is help you get to the vibration of the crystal.
Yeah.
And then from there, depends on the crystal you are wearing and the intention that you put, and then the magics happen. The crystal itself is not magical. Okay, it is, but it's not. But your intention, the technique behind this, it's rise your vibration, helps rise your vibration to the same vibration of the crystal. So depending on what you want to accomplish, you have a specific crystal that is going to help you better.
Exactly. So it basically that's a really good way to explain it. And it's like, sometimes like the simple ways, like the crystal, like we have those components, we have that within us. So the crystal is like a magnet where it just pulls it out within us. So that's why it's a beautiful tool to work with. And like you can pull out this magic, you can pull out the elements of the amethyst, for example, or whatever quartz, so with intention, like what you were saying. And it's it's definitely a co-creative, because if you come in with no intention and you don't want to even do anything with it, the crystal can still pull things out, but it's not going to be as powerful. But if you set the intention, if you work with it and allow your sensitivity, allow your senses to be guided and work with the crystal, that's the best way to work with the crystal. So even with the third eye crown, that's how I do the activation. As I infuse the energy, I'm channeling with the third eye, and so I'm singing, I'm chanting. I need to film this because it's pretty funny when I do it. I'm not just sitting there, and it's one of a kind. Each piece is one of a kind.
You can do that. People will be interested to see.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta set it up. But it's the point is I put the energy, so I allow the right person to be in resonance or in alignment with the actual piece. So it's the energy infuse it. The right person comes around, and usually it's like I guide people to say it's go with your intuition. It's usually the first piece that they're drawn to, typically. Like their hand will just go right to that, and even though they want to try the other ones, and that's fine, but it's usually typically the first thing. And then they pick it, and they feel a connection, and then that's how it begins.
Let's talk about this headpiece that I got in February at the Conscious Life Expo. I was with my friend Sophia Wall, and I said, how about this one? And then I said, this one. I like this one. So that's what happened. Our guides, they know everything. Actually, you didn't know, but when you were creating this piece, you were creating for me.
For you.
You didn't know because you didn't know me yet, but you were creating for me. And everything has consciousness, and I'm wondering what this headpiece wants to tell us. But first, tell me which crystal is this.
So that's a quartz. But it has another thing in it, which is I believe it's citrine.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little bit of citrine. Sometimes the quartz are mixed with other minerals, and so it's not like a pure quartz. It has other minerals like amethyst, for example, or smoky quartz with a little bit of either most like obsidian. Usually it's kind of the mixed with smoky. So it's different minerals kind of like merging together. So I see a little citrine in this one, and a little bit of the milky quartz, but it is a quartz.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So let's see what my headpiece, my third eye crowd wants to tell us.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see. Somebody said something. Let me see if I can see
The comment.
I can see the comment. I wonder if they are able to hear. I hope so.
Is it on?
I tested before. We need to put it on.
Let's see if there's like a light.
Oh, if you were able to hear me, can you tell us? Just say yes or no if you can hear me. It's the first time I'm testing this.
Oh.
So I hope they can see us. Okay. If you were kind to just say yes, if you can hear us. If you cannot hear us, say no. If they can hear you, they can't tell us. Let me see. That's so interesting. I don't know how to.
Click on learn more. I haven't done YouTube live. I always
Yeah, I don't know how to. Yeah. I hope you guys can hear me. It's the first time I'm using those devices, so I hope you can hear. Can hear us.
But you tested them out.
I don't know. And I thought it would work.
You may have some technical issues.
Okay, so now I'm not sure if I should still do it. I will do it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what my headpiece wants to tell us. I put the intention to connect to the consciousness of my third eye crown that I'm wearing. What do you like to tell us? Dear light being, you are like a lighthouse. You are a gift to this world. And anything that would enhance and help you connect with the light and the spread around you will be given to you. I was carefully designed first on the astral realm. All the energy, my creation started with the forge by earth of this crystal and all the other crystal that's used in here. Later on, we find this amazing being that listen to her intuition and accept the gift and the responsibility of bring those pieces to fruition, to manifestation in the third dimension. Yes, I was designed for you to help you on this journey of love and expression, where you are helping each one that comes to you to purge all the low vibration energy that they still carry from past lives or from their lineage. They will be able to release and then ignite that one light on themselves. We are very grateful for Amy to be this open channel, and also for donating her one energy to compose this powerful piece for you to wear. And it's no mistake that you have been inspired to use that every time that you come to do those type of work, where your energy is intensively broadcast throughout this place. And especially to everyone that has a direct interaction with you. Thank you. Thank you, Annie. And thank you for accepting this gift that was created by us for you to assist in your journey. So, what else you do here?
So I have been also doing activations, which is what I did yesterday mainly, and the activations are unique to each person. And that's where I do my channeling, but I also use other things like I do a little bit of guidance. I check in with them. I check in with their guidance. So I do different levels of channeling. So it could just be like being intuitive, like an intuitive, not reading. I don't do readings, but the readings can come through, like if they're needed. And I had, so that's the beginning process of it. And basically, it's like the activation is what you want to pull in for yourself. Usually a little clearing may be needed to get to that point, so we do a little clearing, and then we go into the actual activation, and that's where I'll do my channeling and singing, and I take them on a journey, and it's pretty profound. I've had some pretty profound responses yesterday, and I'm really fortunate for that.
I highly recommend. And if you don't know what activation means, is you are a starseed. Even if you are a newbie and young soul, your body holds divine codes. And all the gifts you come with your DNA enhanced, but not all your gifts come activated. Because if you become activated, you'll be different from all the other kids around you. You'd call too much attention and you'd not be able to have and between codes a normal life, because that will be all about your gifts. So many of your codes are disabled, inactive, until you get to the point where you are ready to use them for good and it should not be used against you. Sometimes, of course, you have the ability to activate your own codes, but whoever gets our codes activated first, we help others. So that's what it means. And I really hope that people are able to hear us.
I hope so.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. Thank you for
out.
watching, and see you later.
Or see you soon.
Or see you soon.